Hey there viewers, my name is Torinski and welcome back to another play session of Hades. Where we last left off in this game, we had finally gotten ourselves a tiny bit of redemption against our father using the Shield of Chaos, or Aegis. Definitely a nice little victory after... Oops, should transition to this show dropping in. But a nice victory to pick up after failing the run before quite spectacularly, when we probably had a setup that I think if I ever get, for anyone who didn't watch it, we got a boon that allowed us to heal health when we had no Death Defiance in the bank. So when I picked it up, I thought, hey, this makes me invincible as long as I'm careful and use it properly. And then I totally forgot about it, of course. So it was nice to eke out that victory, and then we'll run around here talking to everyone and pop in and see which weapon we'll be using this time.
What's new?
I already went all the way to the top. A witch's curse. Ooh.
Darn natural causes got you once again there, didn't they? Well, you show them next time. Would you do that for me, huh?
Sure.
Thanks, Hypnos.
Everything is as it always was.
Of course. I'm just happy that Cerberus is finally here again.
You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy?
Get those good rubs in. Oh, what a good boy.
Cerberus looks mournfully toward the prince.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Hopefully.
Count on that.
Alright. Ooh. No Achilles today.
Your Highness, am I in trouble for something again, or no?
Of course not.
Be on your way, Zagreus. I have an audience with Lord Hades in a moment. An inquiry into my recent absences.
What are you worried about, Than? You've never given him a reason not to trust you.
Recently, I'm not so sure. Whatever you're doing, it had better be worth it.
It definitely is. Not just because we get to talk to our mother and get some lore, but also just for sweet, sweet victory. And oh, we finally have enough gems.
Since Father's not paying us any heed, what say we go with this assignment, contractor?
Make all of the infernal troves just a little bit more worth it.
Orpheus, I saw Eurydice again. I couldn't bring myself to do exactly as you asked. I sort of mentioned you.
You what? Oh, what I meant to say was... Oh, did you perchance get the impression she had harbours toward me feelings of resentment and the like?
You seem to be a bit of a sore subject, yes. What happened to the two of you, if I may ask?
Oh, it's just... I almost saved her soul from this domain back when I lived and breathed. But in the final moments of my rescue, my faith faltered. She is lost to me forever now. Though I'm pleased to hear she isn't lost to you.
I'll have to get to the bottom of this later.
We need to play matchmaker in the underworld.
You reached the surface.
Yes.
Next,
Hello, Mom.
why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared her so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
Oh, she doesn't want to tell us that our father was in on it, because he's a big old softy. Underneath that rough exterior, he's just a cute little cuddly teddy bear is what I was trying to say in my head, but tongue immediately got twisted up a little bit. Let's hand in
Cooking's
any
one way to pass the
fishes.
time. Seems
gosh.
fair enough.
I realized after scaring off Dusa that I probably should have given her another nectar. She's always been a good friend to us. Okay,
I'm growing
everything.
stronger.
Yeah, still maxed out here. Oh, only 2 more keys. Let's see if we can trade it.
What's new?
How many gems? Ooh,
I'll buy that.
definitely. I'll take these. We need somewhere to spend all this darkness we've picked up. We could also upgrade the alternate paths on these, but let's
see
do
the
it.
last of them.
Last 2 are God's Pride. Raise your chance for a boon to be epic. Ooh. Okay, it's the swap. Raise your chance for a boon to be legendary or duo, if possible. Oh my gosh. Kind of want... Okay, so the God's Legacy is much more expensive in darkness, it looks like. Which makes sense, because it gives better rewards. Okay, let's ruminate on that a little bit. Okay, so here we get the ability to alter rewards if we want to, or we can alter Will of Charon choices. Will of Charon or next reward chambers. Okay, cool. I will probably be spending my stuff on this one because I really want to see some better tiered boons and see what kind of craziness we can mix up. Which one? Let's go with duo and legendary. Let's invest in our future.
All set.
There we go. Let's see what we'll be running with for run number 27 here. Huh, it's still the shield that has the... Oh, wait a second. I bet last run the shield wasn't our Dark Thirst. I'm pretty sure. I just forgot what it looked like. This time it's definitely the sphere.
Barotha hungers.
We got in...
Hey,
I'm just checking. Oh, nice. Yeah.
what, you need more practice, pal?
We'll be heading with the sphere here. Let us check it out, though.
You are bound to me, and I am your host.
Special damage, range, and speed. I guess speed is actually really good. After especially control. I thought we changed this out. I'm trying to remember how everything worked, but because this made us dash to our spear. Yeah. Right. Instead of pulling it back to us, we rushed to it. Forgot about that. How that all shakes out. Let's spend some just on the basic. Yeah, loss. Stress bonus damage. Next 4 attacks or casts are stronger. I don't think I read that last time. That's pretty huge. Your spin attack becomes a punishing sweep. Punishing bonus damage. Okay, more attack and special damage on that one. Do we want to spend our last 2 Titan's Blood? We'll get at least 1 for defeating a Fury. But I never really use my spin attack.
Our bond strengthens.
Let's just go for broke.
Live again.
Very cool. Here we go. So yeah. Oh wait. How do we? It still recalls. I thought we changed that. Sorry for the little
Greater gods
delay
than I
here.
once wielded you.
Ah, yes.
Me.
Oh, I see.
Achilles.
I can't believe I never got how this worked. You actually pick which one you want to go in with.
Zagreus.
Very cool. Crap, so I guess we just put a bunch of money into this. So it's back to our original form.
Transform.
Let's go back in with the aspect of Achilles, even though we just spent a bunch of stuff elsewhere. I'm excited to actually try and take advantage of the extra damage on an attack or cast, if we can get a really good cast going. And, because
Should help.
I'm actually trying my best to remember everything, I actually got that going. Oh, and Skelly is something to say. Oops. Hey, buddy.
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
Sure.
That's interesting. So usually Skelly's tips are kind of meta. So I'm curious if, yeah, he'll have more conversation things maybe as we upgrade. Very cool. Without further ado, let's do
Time
this.
to go get killed again.
We're getting pretty close to the point where we'll have...
Why do you bleed like mortals do? An aberration, nothing more. And nothing to be proud of. I suggest you keep it to yourself.
Not at all ominous.
I'm no mere mortal.
But all I was saying was that I think we're getting fairly close to the point where we will have everything at least one heat. Very cool.
Living on Olympus here, I'm surrounded by my family, but I always felt alone. I know that's not the same as your experience, but I'm just saying I relate to what you're going through.
Alright. And what will we start ourselves off with today? So, attack is stronger and chance to critical. If we can get a bunch of critical effects, then this becomes pretty cool with the amplified damage, because it might stack with a critical strike in some sense. Whether just additive or multiplicative. Oh gosh. Can't speak today. Oh no, hope that doesn't become a running theme between episodes because I need to get my stuff together. But the other option is our special, which I usually take this one because I don't mind our special kind of having a bit more bang but not being a main source of damage. I think I will because I don't love the attack damage increase we get with Deadly Strike. Let's try it out. Definitely happy to see an Artemis because, oh my gosh, we do want to use our special, right? I got used to using the shield 2 runs in a row, and all of a sudden I start thinking I throw shields every time I press Y. Right, let's rush in, and then we have the amplified damage. It's nice to actually read what our skills do instead of, oh gosh, just winging it. Ooh, Daedalus Hammer. I think for sure. I like this, just fast striking. Suddenly appearing behind people. Oh my gosh, Shindaru, all that. Okay, spin attack deals extra damage, hits a larger area. Ooh, maybe we could actually try and use our spin attack for once. Quick spin is also a good, if we could get both those together, that'd be awesome. But a good reason to use our spin attack, or serrated point we've taken before. Dash strike hits 3 times. Ooh, it's very tempting. I really like the multiple hit effects because they get really strong as we upgrade our wounds and stuff. But our spin attack should also deal whatever effect we put on our attack. Come on, I don't want to be indecisive today. Let's go with the Faded Prophecy.
Barafa grows stronger.
So let's try it. So am I slightly more delayed? Oh no, it's just an animation. I can interrupt it. Cool. Let's see what we're missing out on. Nice. Don't need keys anyway.
Have it. Interesting.
People trust in yet of the Olympians for all their generosity. Perhaps you ought to let them know the truth about your journey's goal. They are vain and think that it is them you seek.
I'll never get out of here if not for their help, but I can't let them know about Mother. She wants to remain hidden from them.
A difficult position to be in, son of Hades. The Olympians may not appreciate being misled, but you can trust that I shall keep your secret. I wish to see how your predicament plays out.
Yep, that's interesting. Hopefully we'd never have to worry about it. Okay, so if we don't use our special for a little bit, we can increase our attack damage. Definitely solid. Reduce life total, more money. That's okay. Ooh, do we want to lose our ability to attack for 3 encounters? Pretty much lose our ability to attack. Losing health when we use something is a huge negative if we're trying to take no damage, of course. But having a huge increase to cast with the epic tier. I might risk this. I think I'm going to go for it. Okay, so this gives us money. This will give us some health. I'm going to go with the darkness. It heals us a bit, and we can use it to increase our rarity tiers in the future. Oops. Oh, I was trying to get out of there. This is going to be interesting. I'm kind of hoping my special crits. Hey, that's 1 encounter down. I almost used an attack just to break that pot. Would have been just great to lose some health. Taking a quick peek around. Here we go, just 2 more of this painful. Ooh.
Fountain chamber.
Oh, right. Nectar doesn't give health. Nectar gives a pomegranate upgrade. Mix those up in my head. I'm talking about in Chaos's room earlier. Okay, Demeter or Poseidon. You'll want to potentially go for a knockback build. Demeter is, yeah, chill. I like the chill on the basic attack. And can get some cool cast amplification effects. Oh, it is the boss chamber. Dang. Oh, and this doesn't count as the chamber, the healing chamber. Oh, I thought I was lucky. I wasn't. Oh, I have to beat you without basic attacks. This is gonna be rough. Maybe I should just basic attack. I'm curious about Blue's less. Oh, almost dead. Come on, no, that's not where I meant to shoot. There we go. Oh, a little rough.
My daughter to a base-born farm boy, Why, little sprout, I wasn't very kind to her, I think. Certainly not once her father passed. It was her mortal blood that made her weak. Born to mortals, taken by mortals, I suspect. So now they pay.
Ah, that seems like good logic, miss. Carry on. Indeed, sir. Okay, so we could get the crystal beam. I think this run, I want to have like a bursty cast, because I want to take advantage of the next casts being extra. The dash is awesome, but we could try and stack as many epic boons as we can. And I do like the vortex. We won't have invulnerability like some of the other calls give us, but let's go for it. Call nice and early. It'll help us get through one of the chambers we need to clear for before we can attack again, rather. Oh gosh, mixing up all my words today.
Look who.
I'm gonna give you another nectar.
Why, Prince, you being serious right now? Is that for me?
You deserve better, Sisyphus. This really isn't much, but maybe it'll help you while away the days, nights, whatever time it is. Sisyphus, how can you stand it being here like this? You always seem in such good spirits, though.
You push all boldly here sufficient times and you might get a different outlook on things too. With the Furies all preoccupied and with my running into you from time to time, I'm positively doing great lately. I like to take what pleasures I can get.
See, this is the bonus to us always dying when we hit the surface. Now we don't have to say goodbye. Okay, so we could get some healing. Definitely could use it, but I also want to take Opals. I think Opals, because if we get a shop, this will pump us up to a point where we can
say no more.
Benefit.
Thank you, mate.
I was waiting for this gate to pop up as a shop, but this isn't bad because this will be our final chamber where we try our best not to use basic attacks. Oh no.
Get him.
Yeah, this is gonna go great. This is exactly what I wanted.
Come on then.
Jeez, let's get out of there. I should also use my dashes. I don't know why I'm only using my special. Let's drop that there. Nice. Okay. Not too much. You know, let's just run around. Lost a bunch of health, but hey.
Curse of chaos has expired.
Oh my gosh, don't talk over each other, guys. The nice max health, kind of a heal in its own right. And yeah, we can attack again. And as soon as we get a good call, should have smooth sailing. Like train with the oh gosh, got distracted for a second. It's like training with leg weights on, you know. As soon as we got our ability to attack again, everything just seems easy now. I will spend 25 gold, get some heals. I was definitely hoping to be able to buy some healing before the Fury fight.
More numbskulls.
And I like seeing a bunch of little mobs spawn, because each kill has a chance to drop their health, so the more enemies we kill, we heal. I believe.
Right there.
Alright, darkness is another little boost as well. Let's take a short little peek around and keep heading up. So far we've been fairly lucky in terms of room. I mean, I think part of it is definitely remembering to bring in our Shattered Shackle. While we haven't upgraded our basic attack, it currently deals double damage, I believe. It's definitely pretty huge. Happy to see another heal, and there's the shop we've been saving up for. just in time.
Charon, Hermes told me that the other Olympians are unaware he's lending his support to me. I'm curious to know what's going on. Thinking of asking Nyx. Figured I'd check with you first. I'll keep it to myself for now, then. Thanks.
Very angry, Charon. But
A fishing
2
point.
urns and a fishing point. The most intense focus required in the entire run.
Come on out.
Every iota of brain energy. Okay,
I'll take this one.
let's see what we got.
Thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
Thanks. I'll be very thankful for your generosity, I guess. I do like the Mistral Dash, and it's keeping in theme with trying to stack epics. Killing Freeze is awesome, but we don't really have, like, only our call and Blix chill. So, it's not too amazing yet unless we get another good source. So, let's take the Mistral.
Don't
It's-
spend it all in one place, mate. God's
It's-
given me strength.
Jeez, keep trying to talk right as I interact with things. But it's also nice because it doesn't conflict with the Shattered Shackle, since our dash doesn't deal attack in the first place, or damage, that is. Better Vortex. Better Dash. Or better Special. It's a tough one. We are using our Special almost in lieu of dashes a bunch of times. Let's go with the call. It is a pretty decent little upgrade to the damage. Let's see who we're up against today.
Electo.
Oh, boo.
Good. Know something, Redblood? Try as I might, I still have not forgiven you for beating me last time. Call it a crippling character flaw, I don't know.
Forgiveness can take time, though self-reflection is a healthy step. We're making progress.
You think we're making progress? Here? Why, you piece of trash. I'll show you progress.
Sorry, Lecto, I don't think we'll ever see progress, because I'm just gonna kick your ass again. I am concerned about fighting her, but I'm hoping we can kind of just burst down before anything too bad happens. We are a pretty well-suited build at the moment. Except when the Saw Blade comes out. Oh jeez, I was a little slow that time. Let's drop one of these on you. Perma-raged. We're done here. Oh jeez, jumped right into the Saw Blade there. Let's just drop one of those nice calls on her again. Okay. There we go. I'm pretty happy with this build right off the bat here. I was being super reckless there.
See you later.
Essentially just relying on bursting her down fast enough to not lose it at the Defiance bit.
Tarafa shuddered just now.
If it works, it works. Let's head on up.
Moving on.
Okay. I think it's time to
Try that
switch
one,
out
maybe.
the keepsake, because we'll hopefully be getting an upgrade to our basic attack. And so Asphodel is where I usually use something that doesn't give us too much of an active bonus now, but will help us in the future. One of those is this one. Yeah. Just get a bit more money. Let's see what else. I am curious if certain bonuses will stay after switching off of it, but I don't think it will. My gut reaction is that it won't. Heals. Do we want to guarantee a blessing from someone to boon. We could go Ares and try and force like an Ares Artemis duo cast, because that would be awesome. Not quite the bursty cast I was talking about earlier in this run, but definitely nothing to sneeze at. Money or force Artemis, I think. Or Ares, rather. Let's go with Ares.
Go with that one.
We've only once before done this kind of attempt to force something, and hopefully it'll work out for us this round as well. Even though I don't know off the top of my head if it worked out that time I tried it. Probably not. But as usual, I'm going to take a quick break here. I forgot to set myself up with a drink before recording, and I'm definitely feeling it a little bit. So I'll run and grab that, and then we'll be back to continue on to Asphodel. See you in just a moment.